Crown Princess Mary speaks about the title issue and the Danish royal family. So this is the Australian, okay, native who married the future king of Denmark. So what I also believe happened, in order for the Queen of Denmark to do what she did, all this is pure speculation, my humble opinion. What I feel that just happened is that the invite and uninvite that they did during the Queen's leading to her funeral was just an example to the Queen of Denmark and said, do it. Remove those grandkids titles and stuff like that, or else I'm gonna show you what the media, they're using the media as some sort of a weapon.
When I lost my mum 23 years ago, you took me under your wing. You looked out for me for so long, but the media is a powerful force. But the media is a powerful force.
Okay, that's what I think. Go do it. I'm gonna give you a small example. And this, what they did, the invite and uninvite, and later on I'm finding out that the future king, where he went to school, there was some allegation that was made. Okay, this is exactly what I truly feel of why they did this. The Danish, okay, the Queen of Denmark did what she just did. All right, and then to give her a taste of how they could smear anybody in the Danish royal family. Okay, so they went after her, okay, and did a small little example what they could do to tarnish their reputation and stuff like that. Okay, so they said, you see what happened to Meghan? We could do that to any of you, this kind of thing, because they went worldwide with Meghan. Pretty much anywhere you turn, the media and around the world is talking negative about Meghan. So they're using her as an example. Go do it or else. But that's my humble opinion. All right, let's see here. So there's a link here. I'll click it, but you guys could check it. It explained everything. Is it in English? Yes. It's not that much. Is it so much? Let me read the couple paragraphs. Let's see here. Crown Princess Mary speaks about the title issue and the Danish royal family. So October 2nd, which was yesterday, and today is October 3rd. All right, Denmark's Crown Princess Mary decided to comment on her mother-in-law's decision to strip one princess and three princes of their Danish royal titles and royal style. Last week, seemingly out of nowhere, that's right, out of nowhere, Queen Margaret declared that the four children of her younger son, Prince Joachim, will no longer have royal title. Yeah, this is too much of a coincidence, okay? Out of nowhere. Alright, so they're doing that to help Charles. And unfortunately, they're throwing some people under the bus in the process. And the worst thing is that the ones that they're trying to aim, which is pretty much Harry's kids, they don't care. They don't care. But anyway, let's see. Initially, Margaret made it sound like this had been in the works for months and that everyone was well aware of the situation. Joachim and his ex-wife disagree with Margaret publicly. Wow. That's some mess going on about that, saying no, they either didn't know or weren't giving much notice. Something I appreciate is that this controversy hasn't been billed as quote, Crown Prince Frederick and Mary are orchestrating Joachim's demise. End quote. I mean, imagine how easy those, quote, palace intrigue, end quote, stories will be. So far, it just seems like an issue between Joachim and Queen Margaret. Okay, that might change though, especially if Crown Princess Mary continues to talk about it publicly. Wow. What I feel like, it seems like the queen, the future queen, the crown princess, the how do you call it? What's her name? I forgot. The Aussie born. Looks like because of what they did to her, she may not agree with the queen. Some mess. And I think she should just be quiet. Let the in-laws deal with it themselves. Let's see here. Crown Princess Mary of Denmark is sharing her thought on Queen Margaret's decision to strip four grandchildren of their current royal titles, and revealed that her own children may not keep their titles forever. The Queen's decision, oh my goodness. The Queen's decision does not change the title for the 4 children of Crown Prince Frederick, who is heir to the throne, and Crown Princess Mary, Prince Christian, 16, Princess Isabella, 15, and 11-year-old twin, Prince Vincent and Princess Josephine, will both continue to be part of the royal household. Princess Mary spoke out about the news affecting her niece and nephews on Friday when she attended the opening of the 6th International Youth Conference, Imagine Youth Mental Health. Quote, I can understand that it is a difficult decision to make, a very difficult decision to receive, end quote, Princess Mary told reporters, according to Hello magazine. Quote, change can be difficult and can really hurt, but this does not mean that the decision is not the right one. She's agreeing with, obviously that's all she could do. End quote. While Frederick and Mary's sons, Prince Christian is second in line to the throne behind his father, their other children may not keep their royal titles forever. Quote, wow, I guess they're making the case for the people. Get rid of them so they don't need the title, so get rid of everybody. That's all. That's the way I see it. Quote, we will also look at our children's title when the time comes. End quote. Crown Princess Mary, 50, said, quote, today we do not know what the royal household will look like in Christian's time or when Christian's time began to approach. Alright, I'll leave the rest. You guys could finish read it. It's only one paragraph left, but you guys could finish read it. Let's go back to Twitter. Alright, this here. Mary, don't get involved with the in-laws. Family drama. This is like my first rule in marriage. Disengage. Exactly. There's me. I'm like, yep. Alright, Mary and Mary could be sisters. The brothers seem to share a type. Is she the one who was uninvited to the funeral? Yep, that's the one. If so, that means the mother-in-law is the one who said she must have been invited as herself came, and they don't care the effect on the kids. No, I think it's Charles who gave the Queen of Denmark a taste. I don't know. I truly believe what I've been sharing you. Okay, another Fab 4 gone to hell because of heir and spare due to selective process where one child and his kids get preferential treatment while the others is thrown on the trash heap of history. My opinion is that Margaret did this to take the spotlight. That could be another thing, to take the spotlight. That thing, yeah. My opinion is that Margaret did this to take the spotlight off Prince Christian. It's been revealed there was sexual abuse and bullying at his former school. His parents removed him as soon as the news broke. That's the thing here. This is the thing. The UK is digging. Okay? The UK is digging up the Denmark trash bin, pretty much. What kind of scandal they could put out to make them do what they want. This is it. I don't know. It may not seem. I could be 1,000,000,000% wrong. Okay? So this is what I think is happening here. Alright? Let's see here. It's been revealed there was sexual abuse and bullying at his former school. When did this come out? Is it recently after the Queen Elizabeth funeral? If this is it, that means the UK must have went and dig that up to show the Denmark people this is what we could do. Okay, his parents removed him as soon as the news broke. I'm guessing he's up to his eyeballs in that mess. Alright, so there's this making comparison with I guess Wallis Simpson. I don't know. There's that. Let's go to the next tweet.